Steko block. Steko, an innovative building system developed and tested by Steko Wood Building System Corporation, Switzerland, in collaboration with Swiss Federal Institute of Technology and other Swiss universities. The innovation is in the simple and straightforward construction design for building professionals, contractors, and developers with industrially manufactured wooden building modules or wooden blocks. The system is especially suited for energy-efficient, low-energy, and passive homes. The wooden building blocks can be inserted into bottom sills. The upper border pieces serve as top plates. You might even call them Legos for adults. Here, a schematic representation of a real corner connection with a diagonally cut wall, such as for gable walls. Using a planning program, we prepare the floor plan, sectional views, and sectional drawings of the building that is to be constructed, and coordinate and confirm this with the building owner. Then, the construction plans for assembly are drawn up using a CAD program such as AutoCAD, CADWorks, etc. Every wall, every module, and every special module are recognizable in the plan by way of labeling or enumeration system. Designed for both construction firms as well as for the do-it-yourself builder, the construction plan is a set of simple and easy-to-understand instructions on how to set up the walls. Prior to assembling the Steko construction kit, it is important to level the floor slab or the basement ceiling to ensure that the highest point can be located as the starting point for laying the sill plate. First, a water shielding layer is placed over the mounting level, floor slab, or basement ceiling. Here, an example of a self-adhesive tape for concrete. When applying, it's important to make sure that all splices and overlaps are properly bonded together. Next, it's time to anchor the PT sill plates with a nail strip as described in the construction plans. It is of utmost importance that the PT sill plates are exactly horizontal and that the sill plates are kept clean when laying them at the predetermined angles. Steko sills are screwed into the mounting PT sill plates as described in the construction plans and adjusted as necessary. Make sure that the number on the construction plan matches the number on the sill. While assembling the construction kit, empty conduits and empty sockets for the electrical installation are laid immediately in accordance with the electrical layout plan. With help of the prefabricated modules, the points for the sill passages are now marked and then drilled diagonally through the sill with a 1-inch bit. The empty conduits for the electrical wiring will later be routed through these openings. After attaching the Steko sills, the first floor is laid according to the construction plans. Construction proceeds wall by simply connecting the pieces. The headers over the window and door openings are also easily connected according to the numeration system. The laths to attach the inner walls are screwed to the outer walls. Just as in the first modules of the inner walls connected to the laths. Following the construction plan, the stabilizing laths are routed into the wall in designated intervals from the top. reveal boards are mounted on the door and window openings. All connections are clearly explained in the construction plans. Heat and acoustic insulation materials can be poured in from the top with the help of a funnel and compressed with a surface vibrator or simply a light tap. Filling with insulation stones will be repeated throughout the entire construction process. After thermal insulation has been installed, the top plates are put in place as the final piece or as the window sill. The roof rafters or the board ceiling are laid over the top plates. After the roof rafters have been laid, plywood sheeting is applied. Steko sills are laid again if a top floor is planned or if there are gable walls. Finally, the walls can be erected in accordance with the construction plan for top floors. After this stage of the assembly, panicle bands are nailed as nail strips vertically from the roof to the floor slab or cellar ceiling. The erection of the roof framework proceeds as with any other house. The rest of the construction also proceeds in a similar manner. The Steko shell is now complete. Your Steko house will now be completed according to your own preferences. With the erection of a Steko house, you make a very good choice with many advantages. Because dry construction methods are used, you will have no problems with moisture or mold during construction. A Steko house guarantees a healthy living environment from the first day onward. Because modules are used for construction, you have a solid house. By using simple sidings in various combinations, you get an energy-efficient, low-energy, or passive energy house with narrow outer walls in a design recognized as being ecologically friendly.